Hi everybody, it's Eric. Welcome to our video conversation this week. I should first mention off that we want to make sure that if you're a high schooler who's out there, we have the Congressional App Challenge that has just been launched. And so if you're a high schooler and you think you have background in STEM, technology, engineering, math background, and you can come up with an idea for an app for your smartphone, for your tablet, contact our office in Eden Prairie, and we've got a program running. Very similar to the Congressional Arts Competition, this is a Congressional App Competition. Great opportunity to showcase your skills in the fields of the future. Great questions this week. The first is an email that came in from Colleen and Edina. And Colleen writes in, Representative Paulson, as your constituent, I ask that you please support H.R. 3218, the Harry W. Culmery Veterans Educational Assistance Act, when the bill is considered on the floor. H.R. 3218 includes numerous improvements for members of the reserve component and other veterans who use their post-9/11 GI education benefits. Thank you in advance for your consideration and support. Sincerely, Colleen. Well, Colleen, as you mentioned, the men and women who serve our nation and our military deserve that we keep the promises for all the benefits that they have been promised. We need to make sure that we actually do that. The good news is we took action this week passing this legislation. A lot of folks didn't understand or realize that after 15 years, if you're an active military service person and you leave, after 15 years you lose those education benefits. But education is a lifelong pursuit. So the bill that passed with bipartisan support removes that cap on those 15-year benefits, and it gives more benefits for those that focus attention on STEM fields as well. And we did include a very important provision that many of us in the Minnesota delegation have worked on that corrects an inequity for some of our reserve troops that have served overseas. That inequity is now fixed as a part of this Veterans Bill. Next up is an email that came in from Roger in Eden Prairie. And Roger writes in, Dear Congressman Paulson, I wasn't able to make your email survey work on the question about sanctions, but I wanted you to know how important I think sanctions are for maintaining a strong position against Russia. I urge you to move forward with any legislation imposing further sanctions on Russia and apply pressure on them to stop their behavior. Thanks, Roger. Roger, as many people know, during the last few years, Russia has had a very aggressive tone from a foreign policy perspective, invading other countries like Ukraine, taking Crimea, portions of that country directly and incorporating it right into Russia, as well as supporting the Assad regime in Syria, and of course engaging in cyber attacks as well. So I strongly support additional sanctions. We did pass a sanctions bill that just passed out of the House. It went to the Senate, passed as well. It's now on its way to the President. And I do urge the President to sign these enhanced strong sanctions against Russia. I want to thank everyone for joining this week. You can reach out anytime on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or of course at the website paulson.house.gov. And don't forget, if you're interested in participating in the Congressional App Challenge, reach out to my office for that as well. Have a great weekend and a great week.